Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Arrowhead. The 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Now Mahomes. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 50 yards. And the Chiefs need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Ravens 0. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. So when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 5-yard line.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hunt is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yellow. Hey, 57.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Attack!
Now here's Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco taking it in. And the Chiefs have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Ravens nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson now. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Middle.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. Well, this goes to the former Raven, Marquise Brown. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Yellow. Easy.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Sunday. Inside 15. Hey, 57, 57.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
37-yard line.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley, Ripley. Right side.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. McKinnon here, it's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
15, 15. Hey, yellow, hey, go, 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 go. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Let's go, 80. Left side.
They'll try to run with Hunt. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Kareem Hunt taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th. And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. Back deep for KC, Xavier Worthy. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. He'll be hard-pressed to match that one. That a 65-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Taken down, back at his own 7. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to look downfield for Henry. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 36.
To throw is Jackson. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. stopped here for no gain. And that'll make it second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, second down and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. Now he's going to step up and run. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23.
Taking up 14 yards. And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 14.
Here's Jackson to throw. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Brings up second and 2 at the 14-yard.
Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
13.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Well, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described, a defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one. I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There was a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Hey, ripple it.
To throw, it's Mahomes. This is caught. It's Brown. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. Escapes the defender. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down and goal to go.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, Sunday.
Mahomes will throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Chiefs 29, Ravens 12.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Going deep for Hopkins. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
15. Attack! 15.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And able to find a little space. He gets us up over the 15 to the 16. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Chiefs 36, Ravens 12.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Breaks through the contact. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Behind the chains, 2nd and 13.
Henry running right. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, and that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Yellow. Alrighty.
And they take a knee. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they will take a knee here. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Yellow, yellow. Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Now here's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Yellow.
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one.